Top of the top, we are back at the spot. This is, I don't even know the week. It's been so long since I've done a video. There have been so many updates since the last video. Just a lot of things that just took a lot more time than I thought and than I anticipated, but it's all good. I'm gonna show you guys the new updates. But before I do that, I need you to do what I need you to do every single time. Take a second, like, share, subscribe to the video, share it with 3 people, and we gonna get started. All right, let's go. So the first thing before we even get started, you can see my guys are leaving. They just installed the countertops. I'm gonna show y'all that in a second, but just to take a look at the front, we've added these new column supports here. So we're kind of dressing this up a little bit. We haven't really done too much on the outside and the front just yet, but we are gonna be doing some more work there. I'm gonna be changing out the garage door. This garage door is cracked. You can see some of the stuff we've done to mitigate the concrete cracking, and some of the other concrete work I talked about earlier in the video hasn't been done yet. But one thing you could check out is the fence. We actually did some updates. If you see the panels that we swapped out, you know, we just had a lot of issues with the fence, so I wanted to just clean that up for a new potential buyer. And so that's done. Another thing that was done was this shed. There was some trees here. There was a big old tree right next to the shed. You can see right here, it's been cut down. I cut down that tree, and then some of the other trees on the back side. And then I had the guys, I didn't want to spend too much, but they put some new vinyl on here, and then they also reshingled the roof. Had to replace some of the underlayment underneath the shingles, and so now it's come together pretty good. You can see some of the other, there were some other trees and stuff that were in front. I had somebody come through. They came through with a bobcat and basically just like cleaned up a lot of these trees that were hovering over it. You can see in the back, they put the wood. We still need to add some siding back there, but they did that, cleaned up a lot of these. I had some dead trees in the back, some other trees that were just unsightly, so they did that work, and then I had them come back and do the fence work behind that. So you can see even here, we changed this gridded fence up top. So a lot of work has been done over here in the back. It's like little things. We're still gonna do a pretty big, there's still some things I'm gonna fix up in the back, but just not yet. As for the deck, you can see there was a, they had like this brick bed around it that we demoed. There were 2 trees that were growing. They had outgrown like the little brick bed that they were in. Got rid of that. You could also see this is a new door here. This is a gridded sliding door that we have here. And then in the master, we changed this one out and put one that has the blinds so they could have some privacy. So let's go in here. Let me show you what we've done inside. So the box is on the floor. I mentioned this in another video, but we just do that so we can preserve this floor. This is brand new hardwood. We put brand new hardwood throughout. We voted on this on Instagram. This was the one you guys said y'all liked the most. I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of it, but now that it's in, I actually really like it, and it goes well. So here we redid the fireplace. If y'all remember, they had like a little TV box that was way too small for you know, like a 60-inch TV or something. So we redid that, and then got rid of that fireplace. They had like a tiled fireplace. It was super duper old. put an electric fireplace in, which we're still gonna be doing the finish on the face of the fireplace and then adding some type of mantle. We've cleaned up the bookshelf here, took off all the doors. There's gonna be an open bookshelf. And so you can see that. All the lights in here, ceiling recessed lights, we swapped all those out. These guys actually took out my speakers in here, which I need to figure out about because this guy had surround sound. So I need to figure that out. That's one thing that I'm working on. But you can see now the kitchen is totally open. Where this column is right here was the end of a wall. We had another wall here. Everything's fully opened up. This right here was another wall. So we have what's called LVLs running up here. I think y'all seen that demo already when we were working on that. And then the demo from here too. But this is basically how it's gonna be finished. We gotta come and finish up the paint, add the crown molding on this right here, but you know, you can get a feel for it now. These guys just installed the granite. This is quartz. It's a beautiful quartz. It's a very beautiful quartz that has some gold tones and brown tones that kind of bring in the flooring, that hardwood flooring. So they just installed this. So the next thing we're going to be installing appliances, and then we're going to get that backsplash running all the way to the ceiling. You can see the lights that have been installed here, the ceiling recessed can lights. And then in here we have our chandelier, which that one doesn't cut it on. But you can get a feel for the kitchen now and what's going to be going on. We have a pot filler that's going to be here on this side, and then we have the gas stove top. Here we're going to have the double ovens. Right here is going to be our microwave, built-in microwave. And then on the back side of this kitchen, what you can see, this is going to be our wine fridge right here. We have the wine fridge, got the sink right there, and then right here we're going to have our dishwasher right here. So all this stuff is pretty much ready to go. It's here, but we just need to get it installed now that we got the countertop in. Refrigerator is going to go here, and yeah, we're rolling. So into the master, so you guys can kind of see what's going on. We had the two, I think originally there were two fans, got rid of that, have the one 72-inch fan. It's a really big fan. And then we have the ceiling recessed lights that we added in all four corners. So you can kind of see how that's laid out. This wall is going to be an accent wall with some trim pieces. I actually have the trim pieces. Well, I have half of the trim pieces, but not all of them. The green color we're using is like our accent to really just give a little flavor to things. And then going in here, you see our master bedroom. I'm sorry, our master bathroom. So we have our freestanding bathtub with the bathtub faucet there. And then you have the master shower in here that we've completely redone. You can see what was there previously, new tile work. It looks a lot better for our layout and what we're trying to do in here. And then you can see the vanity. Initially there were two vanities, and there was like a little, I guess like a triangular corner piece here. Got rid of that. And then you can see that we basically added one of these lighted mirrors. This is a massive mirror, like a 70-inch mirror. It's a 72-inch dual sink vanity. I really, really love this vanity. And yeah, in the closet, we didn't do much updating, just painted cabinets. They had pretty massive closet, so we didn't want to do too much, but this is going to be hardwood floors in here as well. So we're doing hardwood floors in the master and in the master closet. Is going to tie into the tile really, really nice. So, all right, so yeah, all this is gonna be hardwood flooring. That's the hardwood you see right there that we're gonna be installing. So aside from that, you know, it's just hardwood throughout. We have our little storage area here. This is pretty much ready to go. And yeah, they put in the lighting. We basically cleared out the garage for the most part. And this is the, if you can see right here, you can see the little cracks in the garage door. So we're gonna end up changing the garage door. We changed this side door over here. A lot of these little trim pieces and stuff are stuff that we're just keeping until we know, until we start finishing with the floor to put back some of the base trim and stuff like that. All right, so you see the living room, got our living room laid out. And then once we go back here, you can see the new layout we did. So in here, we have our closet right here. Originally, the closet is where this door was at, which this door is gonna be the door leading into the bathroom in here. You can see the tile work we've done. We're gonna have our, this is just missing our mirror right here, and then this is the vanity faucet. This is the vanity light right here. And then you can see this shower. This is a bit different, the tile that we used in here. And you can see the shower. Really, really like the way this came together. But there were some issues, and I'll kind of talk you guys through what that was. We have our half bathroom here, and it was an issue in here too. If you can see on the ground, we have these rooms, because we changed the layout, we had to add the vents form and rerun the vents, or else it would have been, this would have just been a hot box in here without any ventilation. This is just a half bath. And it was the same thing in that other bath I just showed you. They had a vent in there, but we had to relocate it. And these guys just tiled right over my vent, which I don't even understand what would possess somebody to do that, but that's what they did. So I had to get that worked out. So we have our little accent wall here. It's gonna have a barn door leading into this. This is what we're calling our second master. So we have the freestanding bathtub right there. And then right here we have our toilet. And then we have our shower here. We got to get the glass paneling up for that. And then we have same vanities that you see in other two bathrooms, but we have them here as well. And then the lighted mirror. So I really like this bathroom. I love the way it came together. So now heading upstairs to check out our updates that we have upstairs. Let me show y'all this living room situation one more time. Kitchen, living room situation, totally open. Flows much better than what they originally had. And now heading upstairs. So we have our chandelier light above the stairs, which I really like. Probably have them drop that down just a little bit. And then we have this massive, like, little entertainment area right upstairs. I think they had something for like a projector screen or something at one point. So these bathrooms are just pretty standard. I'm not gonna spend too much time. We just tiled it, put in a new vanity. They gotta drop the vanity top in, change the toilet. They're gonna be changing these vanity lights, and they're all pretty much the same. This one right here, this room, we just added lighting, and then we got to put carpet. Carpet's going to be in all the bedrooms except the master. The master's going to have hardwood, but everywhere else is going to have carpet. But all of these like transitional areas, hallways, all this got hardwood. It's already installed. This is that bonus room. This one just needs carpet and some paint touch-ups, and it's pretty much ready to go. And then we have here our storage area. I'm gonna have them just change these shelves just a little bit. It's not gonna be anything crazy, but I just want them to dress up the shelves a little bit. This is just a storage area, so it's not gonna be much money spent in there, but just a little something to kind of dress it up with the rest of the house. This is an accent wall that we have going into, this is the hallway that leads to the Jack and Jill bedrooms. And this is playing off of that green color that we're using as well. If you want to check this out, this just needs in here some carpet. Already got the light installed. And then if y'all remember the Jack and Jill bathroom, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do with it. You can kind of see here, we ran the new tile. Got the vanity in. Went with a smaller vanity. They had like a massive, I think like 128-inch vanity. I hated it. So we went with, this is the only vanity that has laminate countertops. Just did that to save money. This is a kid's bathroom, so it doesn't really make sense to spend a whole lot of money in here. But we did that. Got the new toilet in. And then in here, you can see we've done a new shower. We tiled everything up all the way to the ceiling. Looks really, really good. And got the bathtub. So this one's pretty much ready to go. A lot of little small finished stuff. I'm gonna add like some shelving here for the kids to be able to put like towels and such. Probably do shelves on both sides, or shelves on one side and maybe like a little desk type of situation on one side. But these are some of the last little finish items that need to be done. And then in here, we just need to add our carpet. And we'll basically be ready to go once those last little repairs are done. So as you can see, we've been doing a lot of work. We've been doing a whole lot of work. It's taken a lot of time. It's taken a lot more time than what I actually anticipated. I was doing this in another project, and this project is, as you could probably imagine, is pretty pricey. This is a very, very big home. And so it's a lot of things. And then once you start doing repairs, you start seeing other things that come up that need to be fixed. And you didn't necessarily have that in your budget. It's a change order. Okay, well, hey, we need to swap this out. It's not gonna look right with this or that. And it's just been one of those things. But we are almost to the finish line. We are literally within a couple weeks of the project being done. I'm actually starting to look at the outside work that needs to be done. Like we already did the fence, bang that out, and some of the other things. But I would say we are about a month, a little over a month out, and we should have this property on the market. It's a beautiful property. I've had a lot of people come through just to check it out. They really, really like it. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. The videos on this one, I know it's a super big gap, so you're probably like, man, why is it like, you know, it seems like we just jumped from beginning to end. It wasn't really like that, but it was more so, it takes a long time to shoot the videos for this project because it's super massive. And I was more focused on actually getting the work done so y'all could see some updates. But I'm gonna do a better job, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. The next video will probably be in 2 weeks. And until then, I need you guys to do me a favor. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And share this video with at least 3 people. I know you have some people that would benefit from seeing this work being done and that would be inspired to do some of this work or to get involved in this. It's a great business. It's a great opportunity if you're looking for something to do, or if you like home renovations or anything like that. So until next time, I just want you to remember, like, share, and subscribe.